Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm getting ready to start playing this Biomutant. Um, I shouldn't have turned this thing on before I was ready. I'm sorry. I probably missed you, but yeah, we gonna play some Biomutant. Um, I haven't played this, so I don't know. I don't even know what the. You at work chilling? I'm glad you can chill at work, cause I ain't never been to a job I can actually chill. Ooh, let's do make me easy, cause I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright.
Encode your DNA.
Hmm. Choose my breed. Primal. Oh, wow. Start at the bottom. Let's see. Hmm. They both. They all got. Um, I don't know. Guess we'll go with Primal. Find your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanations. Hmm.
Define your genetic structure.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Messed him up. Wow. And you gotta look like that to be smart. Confirm.
Choose a genetic resilience.
I suggest bio. No, I suggest heat. I suggest these two right here.
Choose your fur style.
First style. Customize fur. Randomize them. What do you look like? It can be easy to see. Let's make them dark. 'Cause then, you know, they might not be able to see them.
Pick your main color.
Oh yeah? I didn't even know. His colors. What? we get to change his color. Oh, this would make him purple.
Choose your detail color.
Detail color. Yeah, let's make him. Give your bio. Let's just make him funny looking. Real.
Pick a class.
Huh? Did I?
Commando.
Dude.
Psy-Freak.
Wow.
Saboteur. Sentinel. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Commando. Deadeye. Command. Sentinel.
Must be a sentinel.
Sentinel chosen.
Ready to start?
Sounds
Yeah.
good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop.
Right or left?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Yeah. Teamwork is strength and power.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I'm not sure.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Yeah.
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
Yuck. Oh. That was nasty. Shadow played this game when it first came out. Y'all don't tell me nothing, do you?
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
Uh-oh. I guess it was the highway, I guess. Let's go right.
Right is always right.
Uh-oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters eat meat. Examine the goat.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to fight? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna kill me, man. Whoa. Man.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I don't know if I should have ran in there.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife mutate when the end of days began, and the
Real.
Tree of Life started to die.
Evolution gone wrong. Ugh.
shot.
Just door down the hall. Keep.
Deep is everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
More of it, huh? Man, y'all don't play dirty, do you? Clean. Play dirty. Man. So what? Face.
Running low. Great shot.
So Scoop, if you're still there, how much of it did she play? All of it? I'm surprised I missed that. Maybe is it? Oh, I know why I missed it. Cause I didn't know her at the time. I don't think. Ooh, big Wolverine. I hate this. Oh.
An emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Cloud bar. Excuse me. Is it the room?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Man, what is this? Into the pipe.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Double jump. Watch out. Weird
The
looking
Morks
stuff.
produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress.
Oh,
Drugs
no.
that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
There's three of them. Get on. Get on. Good jump. I get him. I got him. I got over here. That door. Man, it seems like he going down, down, down. Instead of up, up, up.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Yeah. Hold on. Rotate each of the numbers so the colors match each other.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Get out of the bunker.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Well, yes.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Thinking. Maybe not. How would that? Oh, only got 2 moves left.
Quite a shock to the system.
Golly.
Let's try that again. There you go.
That mug got to lie. Uh-oh. 2 doors. Which one you these out through? Oh no. The hell is that? What that is, let's go over here. That's the same way I just came from. Can't go back. Go that way. Forgot. Air snake. Airstrike. Oh, sorry. Airstrike.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Y'all playing, huh? Playing, huh? You wanna throw rocks? You wanna throw rocks at me? Evil looking. Oh, oh. Leave him alone. Oh, who is it? What y'all throwing? The rocks. The rocks. Oh no, it's Don't try and kill me now. Taking too much. Oh, you will.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Talk to him. He ain't trying to talk to me. Let's get it.
Every little bit helps.
Did I get everything? New friend and an old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. It can take a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
A new friend.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
I don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Mooma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the Potato People. The Potato People, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its source of life. Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Ruffle the grass. You gonna ruffle the grass. She's not coming out.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's inst. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Fate of the world is in his hand. This is ghetto, you know. Chilling. Yes. Way to go. I had to go out that door.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are without help. It can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Okay, so signposts are found near the locations of interest of all around all the world. So you unlock a signpost, then interact with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you unlock by selecting it on the map. Open the map at any time, press that button. Dang! Why they always gotta have some old crazy mutant looking
That
destroying
must
everything.
be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a
Examine the
hat trick to
village.
bring that down.
Hat. There you go. Let's just go examine the. Okay.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Mm. For some PSI points.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Oh. That's what they're for.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
It sure does.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Quest tracking.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot.
Sibi? La fanen agin kalman. Geradna fala hutut mus. Tugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the great code. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping you next, and that's have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memory of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of Fu's. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jag. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
And there's 3 of them. 4 of them, 5.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Der genken alle Dubai.
You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks.
Der genken alle Dubai.
Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Volop matati.
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again.
De gula van mosse.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village.
La fanen a ginkan man.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
But where jonke.
Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Understands completely. Let's see. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred.
Mm.
Bangarang! You're on the ropes.
He defeated me. Well, it's perfect time for me to switch my gears into my COD. Come back to this tomorrow. Start off with this one again tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Miss I Got Game. And I will return. Playing COD. Thank you. Hope I see you guys back.